Hello everyone, videos for you back again for another how to play, kind of a take two. Hoping the audio will work this time. I apologize for any videos that I have that the audio isn't great. I'm hoping to work on that soon to get that better. So this is Desperate Oasis from West Coast. It's a two-player game, tactical card game. It says kind of a lane battler for two players, ages 8 and up. Takes about 15 minutes, and this came out 2024. I don't know if it says who designed it. Oh, it's designed by Dan Casaro. He probably also did the art, I'm not sure. Basically, you're battling for control of this Oasis. It's kind of cool. You got the rules, which is a nice little two-sided pamphlet. At the end of the round, you're going to end up with something like this. 5 Oasis cards in the middle with victory points on them. And then you're going to be playing up to 3, maybe 4 cards on either side, you and your opponent on each side. And so you got 2 decks of cards. You got these animal cards, numbered 0 through 5, and there's also the chameleons, which are question mark, because they can copy the value of the card next to them. And then you got the Oasis cards that have different point values on them. Basically, from -2 to, I believe, 4 is the highest one. Most of them are in green, some are in orange. These orange ones actually act like a portal. So we're going to shuffle everything up and deal out 5 Oasis cards. You're going to have 5 per round. And you're going to play 3 rounds, there's 15 total. And then for the animal cards, there was 28 total. And before I ask, yes, there's some palm trees. There's 6. Each player is going to get 3. And at any time during a round, once per round, if you play a free of a kind of the same animal on your side, you get to add a palm tree to one of these to increase its point value by 1. You can only do this once per round, but if you do play a second free of a kind, you can actually take this and move it somewhere else. Oh, look at that. It's upside down. But it's a use it or lose it. Because if I don't use this in the first round, it's gone. It's out of here. You don't get to use it. Same with my opponent. So you do that. I'll just put these aside. We won't need them. And then we're going to get 4 cards each. You randomly choose the first player. They say there's no drama about it. Just whoever wants to go first goes first. I guess it doesn't matter too much. And so on your turn, you're going to play some cards. Up to 2 cards. 1 or 2, depending how you play. I could play 2 cards on my side, and I can play them in 2 different columns or in the same column. And it doesn't matter if they're the same or not. I could play like that. It's not about making a set necessarily, but you might want to do that. I could also play 1 card on my side face down, secret. Now, if you play it face down, whatever the effect is won't happen until the end of the round when you flip it face up and reveal it. And the other thing you could do is you could play 1 on your opponent's side, face up. Maybe I really want to make sure he gets this -1, so I just play that there. So in 2 face up, 1 face down, or 1 face up on your opponent's side. Then you draw back up to 4, and your opponent will go. And you're going to keep playing until you go for this whole draw pile. And once you go for the draw pile, you continue playing until one person runs out of cards. If, let's say I'm the start player and I run out of cards first, then my opponent will get 1 more turn. However, if they go on first, then that ends the round. So let's just say I'm going to go, and maybe I play this 2 here, and then maybe I play this 1 here to show you the law of attraction in our little oasis here. The rules of attraction, as it says. Animals will attract their own kind. When a card is played into a column, it it will pull any of the same type animals in an adjacent column into its own, like a magnet, provided there is a space. You can only have up to 3 cards on your turn, unless it's the jackals. Or you can only have up to 3 cards in a column on your side, unless it's these jackals, which have the ability to allow you to play a 4th card if you get 3 of a kind. And this effect happens immediately. So when I play this one here, and then I put this one here, this is actually going to suck this one over. So there's really no point in doing that. I just would play them in the same column. These orange ones are a portal, which means not only can I pull cards, let's say I put this one here, and then I put this one here, this will get pulled over here. But if my opponent had one here, and I put this one here, it's going to pull this one across as well. That's how the portal works. So it lets me take cards from my opponent's side, and he could play this one here and suck these all over here. It's basically the way it works. I think those are the cards we each had. So that's how the portal card works. It lets you attract the same type of animal from the other side. Going one way or the other way, doesn't matter. Provided there is room, and you can only have up to 3 cards again on your side. So maybe I'm going to go like this, and like this, and then that's my turn. I will draw 2 cards. Now my opponent's going to go. And the ability of the jackal is that, again, if there's 3 jackals here, then I get to add a 4th card. It doesn't have to be a jackal. It can be something else. The Egyptian Jabbar power is that if I play this one here and there's an elephant on either side, it will actually turn that elephant into a 0. The Deathstalker Scorpion here, it will eliminate the lowest value card on both sides of the column. So if I were to play this one here, it would remove whichever is the smallest ones on both sides, if any. We talked about the 2s. The Chameleon will mimic the value of the card next to it. So if I play this Chameleon here, it's pointing this way, so it's going to mimic this 2. If I had it the other way, pointing this way, it would mimic whatever is on this side, perhaps this 3. The camel ability is if I have a set of 3 camels, it will actually turn this value of 9 into 10. It gives you a bonus point. The Oryx doesn't have any special abilities, but it has those cool horns. His power is believing in himself. And in 5, the Elephant also doesn't have any powers. However, it is worth 5, so it's the strongest card. But it is weak to the Jerboa. You know, mice are scared of elephants are scared of mice. So they're going to play those 2 there, and then they will draw. I'm pretty happy about what they just got. And then maybe I play this 4 here, and maybe I play this Chameleon here as well, and it's going to be a 2 in value. That's its ability. And I draw back up. My opponent's going to go, and he is going to play this one here. Because he played 3 jackals, that lets him play 1 more card. So maybe he plays this 1. Why not? He draws back up. Ooh, we get 2 5s. Then that comes to me. I will also play a 3rd one. And then I will play the boy here. We did the same thing. Then they're going to go. And they play maybe this 5. No, they don't want to do that because it's going to be a 0. So maybe they play this 5 here and this 5 here. A value of 10. And it comes to me. maybe I play this free and this free. Oh, I forgot. Since I played free of a kind, I could put a palm tree anywhere. Maybe I do that. Whoops. I'll take my own. And then my opponent would do the same thing. Maybe he wants to do that here, because he thinks he's going to win that one. So that was my turn. I'll draw 2 cards. Ooh. My opponent's going to go. And he... Now, unfortunately, we didn't do anything where I would pull the cards across via the portal, but it is what it is. He's going to play... what? Maybe he plays this free here. And this chameleon, making that a 5. And then he draws back up, and it's my turn. And I will play this 4 and this 4. Draw back up. It's a pretty quick little game, as you can see. Getting through a round pretty quickly. I'll just show you how this round plays out. And then they're going to play, I guess, this 4 here. And then maybe they play this 0, which is going to get rid of the lowest card on either side. So it's going to get rid of my camel. That bastard. Actually, maybe I don't want to do it, because I wanted to... Well, it doesn't matter. They'll do that. And they draw the last cards against me. I'm going to play these 2 here. Actually, sorry, I was supposed to get rid of that one. No, wait. Did I? Yeah, I did. That's right. I did. So if I want, I could move my things somewhere else, the bonus points, but I'm not going to. And that was my turn. They're going to go. They're going to play some cards. Don't play... They don't have much of a choice. They can play this 4 here. And this 3 here, we'll say. Actually, don't play... Yeah, it doesn't matter. Don't play this 0. They're the 3. And it comes to me. I'll play my last cards. Nobody's playing on the 1. I'll play this 4 here. And then I will play this 1 here. And then my opponent, since I went, they have to play as well. So they'll play this 1 here, and I guess they'll play the 0 here. And I don't think there was any effects that affected anything. Except for one. This one that I did here. So then we're going to score and see who wins each one. Whoever has the highest value will take those points. So, in this case, he has 4. And I have 10, because these 3 count as 10. So I get this 1 point. We discard these cards. Oh, you know what happened? I had a card that I don't know if I remembered, but you're supposed to take one out and throw it aside at the start. I think I did. I might have forgotten, but that's why there was an extra one kicking around, so I have to speed up. So for this next one, I played this Jabot, so this really kind of knocks this one out. So he has a 9, and I have a 7. He still wins this one, unfortunately. This next one, I have 7, and he has... what was this? That I said remove that. I think he had a 4 there, maybe. The 8, 9, 10, 11. I think that's what he had. We'll give it to him. He gets those 3 points. I think that's correct. I should have removed that card because of the chameleon, but it is what it is. This one, I'll give it to him since he's the only one to play the card there. And in this last one, I have 12. He has 7. So I win this one. We'll discard everything. And I have 5 points because it's extra palm tree. And he has 4 minus 1, so he had 5 minus 1, so he has 4 points, we'll say. And then you're going to continue on, deal out 5 new cards, reshuffle these cards, deal them back out, and continue playing again. And mix there again after you deal out 4 cards each. If I didn't mention earlier, you're going to take one of these out and put it aside. Face down without looking at it. Just don't make sure you don't put them back in the game. So that's kind of how you play the game. It's a pretty cool little game. A little lane battler. Nice and simple. I like it. Comment, like, subscribe, let me know what you think, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.